So operations and inspection. Operation that is indicated by circles and inspection that is uh, denoted by our squares. So here is the example of two plates and one riveting. Example it is given. So cutting a plate and after that countersunk and after that drilling, these are the operations, and after that in inspection you will go for assembly. So this is the simple process charts, and after that we have these flow process charts, means materials, how we can flow from the starting point to the finish point. So here is the chart. Steel plates in stores, we have to get it, move to the certain position, that is the transportations, wait for certain times. After that we have to do the operations, move to the shop floors and inspections. So like this for any operations, we have to we have to make these flow process charts. Not only this examples, you can take one more example of washers or nut bolt assembly or any bearing assembly or any chain assemblies. You can take any examples and you can show this operation, inspection, store, delay and transportations. And in the transportation, how much the distance covers and how much actually time requires, that you have to note down and find out the actually the distance covered and the time required for present process, and accordingly you can search is there a need of any improvement. Accordingly you can search and develop the new methods and installation of the same method. Now next part, that is the multiple activity charts. So here this articles, it is actually importance in the man machines the activity. For example, automatic lathe machine is there. One man can handle more than one or two machines, or man to man activity, it has been noted. So main purpose in this industry, there is actually downtimes that you have to find out, delay times or waiting times. So unnecessary times we have to find, and we can reduce these times and make the improvement in the present methods, and it will help to improve the production product and reduce the cost. 3 points. This is the very important while uh, taking the study of this method study and the recording techniques. Cost must be low, production and productivity increases. These 3 points you have to remember. Now here's activity charts. Three types of charts are there: man machine charts, man to man chart, and CMO chart is there. This CMO chart, this will see at the last in the work measurement, because this is remote related to the micro motions, and this first two chart, this is related to method study. So in this slides we will see only this man machine charts. So here multiple activity, it contain man machine charts. Is the diagram which describes the activity of man machine. He is attending against a time scale. This is shown in these figures. The operating characteristic of the two operations are indicated in the following tables. So suppose here two machines are there and one man. So one chart is given here: operation on machine number one, operation on machine number two, unloading, loading, milling operation, and how much time. So this is the one of the milling operations, and we have only two machines, and we will have to perform operations on machine 1 and machine 2. So first operations, that is the loading of job, 30 minutes is there. Then milling operation, 40 minutes are there. So unloading, loading and milling, so total time here it is 0.71. Related to operation number 2, unloading time is 0.12, loading time is 0.14, and milling time is 0.49. So total time is 0.73 minutes. So we have actually studied about these two machines. In these figures, they have shown graphically representations with a scale. So here is yes indicate the setting times, and the hatching lines, it is actually running times, uh, running periods, it indicates, that is called the uh, things which is actually shown in these figures, machine number 1 and machine number 2. So once the man will start the machine, so one of the machine will go for setting. So machine number 1, that is setting, at this time machine number 2, that is idle. That means these hatching lines, it indicate the idles, and R that indicate the running. So once again you can remember, the S stand for setting, R stand for running, and this hatching stand for idle. So one man is handling two machines. Once setting is going on first machine, at this time, machine two is the ideals. After that, second setting. So once the machine number one, that is the running conditions, at that time the machine two is the setting. So one machine's yes is the setting, then at times on machines two is in running. So like this. So one man is handling two machines. So here three activity will be there. The setting means loading, unloading, and milling. So milling, that means running conditions. Unloading, that is the setting conditions, and the ideals when load is already uh, kept on this machine. So here is one man is handling this. Normally in this figure, two activity, setting and the machine will runs, and hatching lines, that is idle. So this times we have to calculate and observe that what things will happen in the setting first and setting second, and from that we have to study where is the downtimes and how we can compensate the downtime, and it will help to improve the production and productivity. So this is the actually multiple activities there. Multiple activity means more than one activity. So here man is doing, one man is handling two machine, means there is a two activity. So one man can handle the one machine at a time. At that time, second will remains idle. So once second is running, first is setting. So first is setting, at that time second is running, or both times both will go on running. So this is actually the man machine charts. Only you can show the two machines or more than two machines, and can handle one man this activity which is performs related to these two machines. As for the operations on first machine, operation on the second machines, you have to make the totals and think which machines is taking more times and where is the downtimes, how to compensate this. This analysis will be there. So main purpose of the charts to think over the downtimes and the setting times, as well as the loading unloading times, like this way. Now, in these diagrams, it indicates that one man can operate two machines. In both the cases, with cycle times of 0.7 minutes and 0.75 minutes. So, one operation 0.71 minutes, second operation 0.75 minutes. Each operator is operating two machines, performing operation one and two machines. Means one operator perform the operations on the two machines. That is number one operation on first machine, number two operation, and second machine. Multiple activity charts. This is related to man. So first we have seen that is the man to machines. One man can handle more than two machines, and their loading, unloadings, or operation times you have to calculate, and you have to show the variations in the time difference and how we can reduce this variation. This study you will get through the man machine chart. Now next multiple activity chart is the man to man. This is the second types of multiple activity chart. It is graphically representation of simultaneously activity of two or more operator or worker against a time scale. Means more than two operators on the time scale. The purpose of this chart utilize two or more worker on the same jobs without loss of time. Any one of them thus improve the production or productivity in the systems. Means one job is theirs and more than two or more operators or workers they will work on that jobs. This operations and the study related to this presented on the graphical scale. This is called man chart. These charts it is shown in these figures. So this is the machines. Already we have taken these examples, but in the right side, so here the control activities there related to one apartments. So here the man machine chart, each of common activities such as preparing breakfast for all, taking breakfast, washing all, dressing, clothing the apartments are performed simultaneously. Man machine chart. It may be seen that all of them taking same time 45 minutes and get ready at the same times. So here total times for each apartments and each activity we can calculate. Man to machines already we have seen, but here two apartments and their timings for each activity it is shown in this uh, man machine chart. So first beds, bath, eat, dress and clothes. Second one breakfast, eat, bath and dress. And here is bath, dress and eat. Means it is possible to do the activity for separate mans, or we can make the two activity by the one man also. So simultaneously study of the activities of three apartment mats it is shown in figures, and calculated time is 45 days. Means in industry you can study about the machine also, loading, unloading, operation, inspections. Here also, each man's activity you have to study over the three machines. This also you can represent it on the time scale. These examples related to three apartments and three persons and their activities and total times. Similarly, on the shop floors in industry, you can take three machines, three mans, their same operations and calculated of the times. And main purpose to study this time uh, which uh, machines or which activity require more times that we have to reduce. So this study actually requires when more than two, three machines are there and handlings with the different or two more than two or three operators, we require man to man charts. So here next chart that is the two-handed process charts, or that is the work method study. Two-handed process charts means with help of two hands we can do this activity and complete the work. For example, assembly of nut and bolts. One hand we can take the nut, second hand we can take the bolt, we can go for assembly. Assembly
अभिनव सरला फोन लावला होता का रे?
हा सांगितलंय सरांना सांगायला. गायकवाड सर फोन उचलत नाही, दुसऱ्या सरांना सांगितलंय त्यांना फोन करून सांगा म्हणून.
ठीक आहे.
करायचं काय नाही नको म्हणलं ना आपल्याला पाहुण्या
पण डोक्यात घ्यायचं नाही